Some people laugh because they ain't never been through nothing real in their whole entire lives. Or there are people that have been exactly where he is. To the people that can't help but laugh about it, I, just like everybody else, feel bad for you, because as you laugh at somebody's pain, God sees it and he will make you experience that 10 times over. You just have no idea yet. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back at you guys with another video. If you do not know me, my name is B Octavia. I am from Washington, D.C. This is leaning like the Tower of Pisa right now, but do not worry, I'm about to hang it up. So yeah, let's get into this video. Let me just dive right on in. And now, hey y'all, waiting. Today we will be talking about Gherbo expressing his true feelings and putting his heart on his sleeve for everybody to see. Now, a clip from a certain podcast went viral recently, and in this podcast, Gherbo is talking to an older gentleman, and he's talking to this older gentleman about his friend's passing.
Of life, nothing I do, if I get a Grammy, an Oscar, I must think about my little brother, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, of course, in our culture, when we're really close to somebody, we say, that's my little brother, that's my little sis, what have you, that's my cousin, my nephew, things to that nature. And that's how much we end up meaning to each other. When something goes viral, you will have people that have mixed emotions. A lot of people with mixed emotions. Some people laugh because they ain't never been through nothing real in their whole entire lives. Some people sympathize with it, even though they've not been through anything similar to that. Or there are people that have been exactly where he is and have made it through that, or they're currently experiencing it. To the people that can't help but laugh about it, I, just like everybody else, feel bad for you, because as you laugh at somebody's pain, God sees it and he will make you experience that 10 times over. You just have no idea yet. In my research, I found out that this older gentleman that Gherbo is talking to is his friend's father. So Lil Greg is the friend that we're mentioning today. And if you guys did not know, Lil Greg was killed in 2021. He was in the Studio 19 barbershop around noon on January 28th of 2021 when somebody walked in and shot 24-year-old Lil Greg in the face. He was a father of two young children. And since it happened, in between doing promo for his upcoming projects and things like that, he always posts pictures of him and Lil Greg, or Lil Greg and his kids, or what have you. But he always has shown and said how much he misses his friend. And it also puts it into perspective because he has been drinking a lot. And honestly, like the picture that came out of him with his new teeth look natural, they look good. But you could just see on his face, like it's something about when somebody drinks a lot and what it does to your face. It ages you like a motherfucker. And it's all up in here. You feel what I'm saying? So I instantly caught on to that, and I just was like, I'm not a type of person to comment something like that, but just making a mental note, like, damn, I hope he chill out on drinking. I think that he has said that a time or two that he was going to cut back, but as things like this happen and God has a way of challenging you, life has a way of challenging you. To this day, I'm hoping that he gets better with that, because we all have certain things about us that we are in fact addicted to. It could be getting on social media, period. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol. But within having vices, we need to take accountability for them, know why it's happening, and if you are going to cut back, you need to before a doctor or several doctors and surgeons tell you that it's too late for you to cut back. So I'm praying that that will happen with time. And this shouldn't be laughed at because a lot of people, it don't even have to be from Chicago necessarily, but a lot of people are experiencing this type of pain and they wipe their tears, they blow their nose, try their best to act regular, and then get online woofing and dissing like nothing happened. All of them are crying. It don't matter if it's from DC. It don't matter if it's from Detroit. It really don't matter. All of them are crying on the back end because of the people that they lost. A lot of black men have the responsibility off the rip. Even when they was babies, they mother said, "Oh, this the man of the house." Do you know how much pressure that is to put on a young man? And a lot of young men have died solely because they knew that they had that responsibility and they died for that responsibility. They died because of it, for it. Um, and you can't be against it because in this community, it's not a decision that you can make. It's a decision that's set in stone from the day that you born, that you have to provide for everybody. And if your mom keep having kids, you going to keep having to take up that responsibility and take up the next one and take up the next one. It's too much. It's too much. A lot of young black men get that responsibility, but they are told that they can't express any type of emotion. They are told that if you express your emotions and you cry, that's feminine. If you are upset about something and you go too overboard, that's feminine. Young black men are told that any sign of emotions means that you're soft or girly. And that cycle of brainwash needs to stop. So I'm very proud of him that he felt comfortable enough, and who better to talk to than your elders, but also to the parents of your friends, your dear friends that you lost. Because in turn, it will help him heal too. It will. It'll help him realize that my son was a good friend. And the way that this is affecting his friend, my son's friend, I mean, just to see that is beautiful. So I'm glad. I'm happy for Lil Greg, aka Big Greg, the father. I'm happy that he gets to see how much his son meant to other people. They do that type of shit when it's doctors and lawyers and this and that. But I feel like it will help both of them heal, and of course not completely. It'll take years upon years for them to really, and it still won't be complete, like G Herbo said. And I pray that with G Herbo's transparency, it makes a lot of other young black men and older black men come out and express their true feelings. It's okay to do, and it honestly, it makes me know that you're human, because a lot of them, they just put up this front that they feel like they always have to have, that is not healthy for them. That's why a lot of us crash out. Once we almost 30, we fucking crashed out because we didn't deal with every painful memory and every painful experience and every traumatic experience. It's okay to talk about, and teach your kids that it's okay to talk about, because suppressing that type of shit, it won't help you, as you have to pick up and keep moving for your kids. A lot of people are on Gherbo's shit, and they've been on it for months, right? Talking about where's the new music, where's the new music. And I agree, but he's going through a lot. He's going through a lot. And if creating music, as far as like albums and mixtapes, is not in his mind right now, just let it be. Because I guarantee you, when he's ready, he'll come back stronger than ever. And let's pray that he don't go the little Bibby route, which I wish he start rapping again. Okay, I wish he start hopping back in the booth. But let's hope that Gherbo just don't quit rapping and go to the A&R shit. I don't have time. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. So let him take his time. At least he not gone like Lil Fo. At least he ain't gone like that. So he's still doing features and shit that I see of, and promoting weed businesses and stuff, but still, just give him his time, and hopefully he goes to a therapist. I really would advise all black men in general to go to therapists and to therapy, to see a therapist or go to therapy. But all of us, male, female, gender fluid, I don't know, whatever the other ones are, I would advise all of us to just sort out what we need to sort out with a professional. So with all of that being said, it's your girl B Octavia, and I will see y'all in my next video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one.